Gentlemen, ladies and ladies, we're back with another 2 holocure videos this week, and to start us off this week on the Monday, we have Minato Aqua being voted in. As always, if you want me to play your character, make sure to leave a comment below the pinned comment, and if you have the most upvotes, I will play the character you decide. Let's go with a little bit of a shift here. Let's go for stage 2 hard instead of stage 3. We've been playing on stage 3 hard a lot, but this time let's mix it up a bit. We do have a build accompanying this. Focus Shades is part of that build. We have a broom as our starting weapon, which is interesting. I'm assuming melee. I might be wrong. We don't need Uprashipi, which is a pretty common one, so I will get rid of that. Let's go for Focus Shades here, since I don't always see that. So the build in question revolves mostly around the Snow Queen Super Cola, which is cool because I have not gotten to use it in a while. I'm not sure what this range around me is. Probably best to keep enemies in there, since I'm probably a melee character as well. Then again, if I was melee, why would I be running Focus Shades? So, cleaning mid. Increase pickup range by 20%. Targets within Aqua's pickup range take 10% more crit damage. Interesting. And then Solo Live. Increase max HP by 15. If there are no targets within this much, gain 50% attack, otherwise gain 50% speed. Okay. Let's go for this so we have at least one level of everything. I'm guessing at least. Let's get this upgraded. Either that or I have one skill still missing. Other than Snow Queen, we want Absolute Wall. I'm guessing to push enemies out of our range. And then we also want Crescent Bardiche and Eldritch Horror, as well as, of course, one more final weapon that we can choose ourselves. As for items, again, Focus Shades is one of them. Let's just do this for now. Double Broom. Then we also got Nightly Milk, Sake, obviously for the Snow Queen. We got Limiter, Hope Soda, definitely not taking you. Glow Stick is not one of the things we want here. Probably going to grab the EN Curse to get Eldritch Horror early. Probably should have taken that Wavy Water I saw earlier, because I'm pretty sure I need that for Snow Queen. It's been a while since I've used that. Let's grab Nightly Milk here. Hopefully that won't bite me in the butt too much, and I'll get it offered again soon. But if not, you know what? I'll settle for a non-enchanted one. Not taking this for now. Let's grab that. And then it's Wavy Water plus, I think, Glow Stick. Funnily enough, I think I also got a Glow Stick offered, so not my best start yet, but it's okay. So the Klutz gain 1 additional projectile to all multi-shot weapons, but there is a 30% chance the projectiles deal half damage. Alright, interesting. What's this do? Decrease. We're not going to take that. We're going to do this for now. Might be good to have that late game, but for now I don't think I want that on my build, especially since I want to see the potential of her fully awakened weapon. There's Study Glasses. We didn't get all our item slots filled by the suggested build, so I do have some slots to fill myself, and a scaling item is generally preferred, I feel like, so I'll just take that. Club. Reduce the chance that it does half damage. Then again, Study Glasses Max Relay is probably the better choice. Let's see. Hope Soda, Focus Shades, Nightly Milk Limiter, and then Sake for the Super Collab. So I still have another extra slot after I get a Sake, which I do need to get early so I don't forget to actually go for it. But once that's done, I'll probably go for like maybe Breastplate, since someone did mention that this character has the least base HP out of any character, which is a little scary, a little unoptimal, I'd say. But if we do end up surviving that long, we should be okay. Hollow Bomb's not something we need. Let's go for Nightly Milk here. Focus on our main weapon for now until we get the Snow Queen recipe items. There we go. Leveling up seems a little slow. Solo Live. There we go. Max out this. Beautiful. I'm wondering what the lore is behind this character. Is she the janitor? Why does she throw brooms? That's something. Okay, throw 3 brooms. Targets have 30% chance to become wet. Brooms damage is increased by 20% for each stack the target has. Okay. So there is some stacking damage here, which is probably really good for single targets. They move really weirdly. Are they boomerangs? Or wait, if I throw them up, they fall back down, which is weird. Because if I throw them down, they don't come back up. So there is some type of gravity, I feel like. The build also suggested a bunch of keep away stuff like knockback or slows or freezes, which is why I'm inclined to take that stamp. That's so if I throw the brooms up, I cover the whole screen basically, which is interesting. I'm not sure is it supposed to be like gravity falling towards the bottom of the screen, which is a bit weird, I suppose, but that's all right. Let's grab that. Still no luck on the weapons I need. Obviously I did skip some at the start, but I'm hoping that I get them back soon. Let's grab this. I think that's almost all our skills max level. Oh wait, not even. It's not even close. I don't know what I was smoking. None of them are maxed yet. In fact, one of them is still level 1, which kind of sucks. I was under the impression for some reason that 2 of them are maxed. One of them is now, which is good. I should really be using my elims, I feel like. But then again, I think I'm just unlucky because, well, depending on how you look at it, I got idle costume offered 3 times, even though I'm pretty sure that's a very rare drop. So is it optimal to ban it? Probably not, but hopefully the luck changes soon and we actually get to use our eliminations on something practical, and hopefully we get our... Oh, I still have the special to actually figure out what it does. Let's max our solo life here. What does the special do? Oh my god. Wait, that's so cool actually. I can follow it for a bit and it'll just trample everything in its way. Does it charge? It charges pretty fast also. So I can kind of use it as like a get off me option, which is pretty good, I feel like. And obviously the fact that it's a cat is, you know, pretty good in general. Let's go for idle songs since we need for Bardiche. And it's nice to have more than one thing to pump levels into. Ooh, Peko Stamp is quite good, I feel like. What's this gonna do for me? Elite Lava Bucket. Not something we need. So I'm not gonna take it here, unfortunately. I have to double check there, but I'm pretty sure that's not something we need. The Bomb Stamp is pretty good. This is a multi-projectile character, so more explosions does mean we get to proc more knockback technically, I feel like. Maybe the... what's it called? There is a knockback stamp. I'm pretty sure it's the crowbar, right? And it is probably going to be good for us. That's an anvil, thank you. Let's do this. So all I have to do here is survive a bit longer and hopefully get some good drops here. The wet effect is interesting. I'm pretty sure it said it only makes the brooms do more damage, which does kind of suck. But I'm wondering if this is one of the characters where the main weapon is one of the main sources of damage. So far, I'm holding my own pretty well with just the main weapon, so I'd say there's a good shot of it. Let me double check. Weigh Me Water plus Glow Stick is what we want here. Also, I just realized Weigh Me Water counts as melee, which I guess makes sense, but I did not realize before. This is also the first time I'm really looking at the sprite for Weigh Me Water. It might be kind of crazy, but I feel like it looks different. That might also be because it's the first time I'm playing on a different map here. Let's get rid of Body Pillow. Spider Cooking early, pre-enchanted, is pretty good. I guess we're going for Eldritch Horror first, which I don't really mind at all. Probably going to be okay that way. Some survivability is always nice. And when it's something that's strong... Ooh, boxes. When it's something as strong as Eldritch Horror, it's probably a good thing to go for early anyway, so I do not mind whatsoever. Let's grab Sake before I forget though. And then... do we... yeah, I'll get rid of this. And then max out this first. That is not something we want there. We'll pump that into the slowing the cold stamp as well. You probably want both the cold and the freezing stamp, which is probably not something you usually go for. But with a build that specializes in keeping enemies away, it's probably a good thing. I'm probably gonna go cold. Oh, there's our other stamp we want. Definitely getting a review for now. You're maxed. Overcast small knockback. Yeah. Perfect. So we want the cold stamp, the freezy stamp, and the knockback stamp. So we can keep enemies out of our face. Oh, what the hell is got into my range? The knockback also layers because of all the different brooms, which is really funny actually. I think there was another stamp drop somewhere. Side step is good. We're probably just gonna feed it into something else for now. Let's grab this here. Max out our knockback. Hell yeah. Maybe haste could be technically better, so that we can knock them back more frequently. But we'd have to get rid of something else in the process, which frankly I don't think is really worth. Let's elim the horns here. Okay, interesting. You know what? I actually might take this. Good amount of haste is probably good for this build. We have our super collab item already anyway. So you know what? We're probably going to be fine if we just get the collab relatively quickly. Not a stamp. I think it is a stamp. Not a good one though, sadly. We'll leave it down there so we can use it to boost up our cold stamp once we do get it. Do this. So far, quite the build, I would say. I think this is also a better map for a character like this when it comes to pushing back enemies and keeping enemies at bay. So I'm pretty happy with my choice to go here. Plus, a little bit of a change of pace is always acceptable, right? As you can probably tell, I'm not completely better, but I promised you guys I would get back to my regular uploading schedule this week. Granted, I think I should be better by tomorrow or the day after, hopefully. Hopefully I didn't jinx myself, but hopefully everything goes to plan. Let's grab this. Because I can feel my thickness coming in waves. So there's periods of the day where I'm just completely fine, like right now. And then there's periods where I just feel like garbage, but they're reducing in frequency, so eventually it'll get to the point where they're rarely there, right? At least that's a hope. Oh, right, you gotta beat this up. Let's get catted, I guess. There we go. Let's max this out. And then if we get one more level of the Ian Curse, we should be able to get our... Ooh, that's a good stamp. Not one we want right now, though. If we get one more level of Ian Curse, we should be able to get our collab, or Eldritch Horror, which is great. Pretty early collab there. Beautiful. Now, let's start pumping levels into Wavy Water so that we can get our super collab soonish. Hopefully, that doesn't take too long. We don't have a credit card, which does slow us down slightly. I think credit card and glasses are actually both very good, but I'm not sure which one I prefer. Let's do this. Obviously, that does mean we want to get our glow stick soon, which might not happen in a reasonable amount of time, so we might have to stall for... Oh, never mind. We'll take it. I will take that. Neither of the weapons for the Snow Sake or Snow Queen collab are enchanted, but I think that's all right. What the hell is going on here? As long as we just get the super collab itself, because damage isn't the sole reason for it. The reason we want Snow Queen is obviously for the CC and utility that it offers. So I actually, in this singular case, I don't think hold up, Psycho, actually. I don't think the enchantment is important, which is a bit of character progression on my part as well, right? Because usually I am hungry for those enchantments. There's a lot of EXP over here. Grab you. Hopefully I get a magnet item soon, so that I don't have to worry about all the XP I have laying around everywhere. Shouldn't be that much though, right? I've kept the run relatively tight, not straying too far. Oh right, 10 minutes, which means we've got a double boss here, which is hard. That's a little difficult. Owie. Okay. Okay. I might die. Okay, never mind. My DPS is insane. Let's grab this. Beautiful. We'll take it. All three things for the Snow Queen collab. Big fan of that. Love that. Now we have to fight the more annoying enemy though. We'll elim this, which is unfortunate, but as long as we kind of track her and keep track of her attack pattern, we should be good to go. Oh, I guess if it doesn't push the enemies, they just stay in its hitbox and it does massive damage, which does make sense. It does make I clicked the wrong thing there. I saw blue and I clicked it. Turned out it was the wrong blue item. Speaking of, I wonder if a color challenge is a thing in this game where you only take items of a certain color. I feel like that would be a fun gimmick. Probably not very productive or practical, but you know what? A lot of these challenge runs aren't meant to be productive in the first place, so I might try that sometime. Seems fun. Are there any blue stamps, I wonder? There must be at least like one, right? But I can't think of it. I guess the cold stamp is kind of bluish. The ghost stamp is more grayish. The haste stamp, I mean. Maybe I'll come across a stamp that's mostly blue. Oh wait, the chicken stamp is blue. Yeah, it has a blue outline, it counts. Let's again for fun. Now, does it go in the direction I'm aiming? Because I think it slightly biases downwards, but that might be because my mouse was pointed in that direction. We do want Hope Soda, but I am focusing on my collabs here first. Let me go ahead and max out both. I'd be way closer if I didn't misclick there also, which kind of sucks. But that's alright. Don't want that. As soon as we get the stamp we need, it'll be maxed out pretty much, which is good. But luck decides whenever that happens. Close stick. Jesus. I forgot the patterns on the stage because I haven't played in a while. That's a second. I'm down actually. What will I get rid of? Nothing milk I have. Limiter we need. Because that's a very important part of this run, I feel like. But this is knockback technically, right? So I'll take it. Fuck it. We'll stray a bit. I feel like the commenter would have liked if I took this anyway. So I'll give myself the pass on that one. Big fan. Two super items, huh? That's crazy. Imagine if I collab Sake into Snow Queen and get a third super item offered. I feel like that would be pretty insane. I don't think I've ever had that. I know I've had 2 super items before. I don't know if I've ever had 3. I'm gonna give it ahead of myself, of course. There is no guarantee that that will ever happen, but you know, I can dream, right? Back to wavy water here, beautiful. And at any point here, we should be able to get our golden anvil and then hopefully also our golden hammer. Jeez. There we go. There's one of them. And we have this collab, which means we can get... The last thing we need was Absolute Wall, which is Bouncy Ball plus... The hammer dropped somewhere. Bouncy Ball plus cutting board. So once we get that, we should be good to go. Let's grab you. And then I guess we'll start pumping levels into this so we get Bardish. Now, I'm not sure why Bardish was the choice here. Especially when it's the game explicitly says that multi-shots are preferred in this character. Let's grab... because right now, we can grab this. There's no problem here. Handful here, which is good. Max this out. And then probably focus on the axe so we have all our space again. And then we'll focus on Absolute Wall last. Even though it does seem like a very important piece of this build because of the knockback it provides. We're doing pretty well here, I feel like. Not sure if that's just my skill or the build is actually cracked. I'll say it's a healthy mix of both, I feel like. Yeah, I feel like it goes to in like the trajectory I'm aiming in. Here we would love to take Hope Soda. But I think, nah, damage we go for limiter here if we can manage to find it. Let's Elim GWS pill. Grab bouncy ball. We don't have that many Elims left. We do have some reroll stuff, which is good. That was a sick dodge, by the way. So once we get to the point where we're kind of forced into taking something, that'll be bad. But hopefully that doesn't come soonish. Levels are starting to slow down, so it'll be a while till we hit it either way. Well, at this rate, actually, we're starting to get forced into using rerolls, which is unfortunate. Let's go for this first, so we can get Bardish early. I guess you wouldn't call it early at this point. We're 14 minutes into the run here. I am getting my butt rocked. Excuse me. Please keep a healthy distance from the idol. Oh lordy. Thank you. Limiter. Beautiful. Another bounce ball level isn't ideal. But I guess it'll all come together once we get our final item. Since I do think we definitely will have time to get all the collabs we want. We have 5 minutes minimum left. And then whatever time we spend fighting the boss. Pickup range is good. Hopefully by that point we also have the collab, or not the collab, the stamps we want. Grab you. Grab you. There's the magnet I was wishing for, by the way. Didn't think I'd actually get one. I feel like magnets are unreasonably rare in this game. But that might just be my bad luck. There's points where I get like 5 in a row. And then there's points where I don't get any for a long time. Also, I picked the wrong item there. That's my bad. Go with you. I need to make sure... I'm pretty sure I'm doing a good job keeping enemies out of my range. Which means insane damage. But that's probably due to all the slowing I have. Does Snow Queen slow them down, or does it just stun them when it hits? Because I know the regular version, the Snowflower Sake, only freezes them when they hit. And I'm wondering if you could get an item twice, and you could theoretically add something like Frozen Sea to this build. It would probably be super good, no? Let's get Axe here. One more level in the Axe and we can use that to get Bardish, which is nice. Let's use... Also, sending this guy horizontally in a map like this is kind of crazy good. Big fan of that. It sucks that it doesn't last infinitely, which would be kind of broken, I understand. But it would be cool to just chase it around the map. Maybe even stack 2 of them all at once. Max this out. Get whatever that is. Hopefully get a collab handful soon. There we go. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. That is one Crescent Bardish. And then we just need cutting board. And then I guess whatever our last solo item will be. Which I am partial to maybe CEO tiers. Because I do think that counts as a multi-shot, which would be good for single target here. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of projectiles there, bozos. Oh lord. Somehow I'm actually dodging pretty well. I am praising myself maybe a bit too much, but you know what, I'm proud of it. I've gotten much better at this game since I started playing it. At this point, I feel like 2 months ago about. So, you know what, we'll take it. I'm happy with that. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. I'm paying more attention to my actual character instead of gushing about all the cool weapon animations, which probably contributes to it. If I remember correctly. Jesus Christ, I don't remember correctly. I'm just leaving. Yeah. I guess that's another benefit of the freezing things. You can just walk past them without taking damage. I probably would have just face tanked that anyway, even if I didn't freeze them, but because I don't want to stay in the explosion range. That seems like a bad idea. Is that a boss that I keep knocking away with my knockback? We want none of you. See your tears later, but not right now. There's cutting board. Beautiful. You better not get knocked out of the map. I want your hollow zone box. Please. If you could drop that for me, that'd be wonderful. Thank you. This should give us another level of... Yep. I guess having 2 super items also means that we technically can get more levels to spend, because we don't have to spend levels on upgrading them because they're just capped at 1 at level 1, I believe. That's pretty good. Helps us max out our build before the end of the run. And by the end, we're gonna have a whole... What was that noise? A whole stamp slot left, since we're not getting the cold stamp. Or the slow stamp. It's slow stamp and cold stamp. I'm not sure which one's which, but... Also, this is pretty satisfying. My damage is high enough where I can just mow through these enemies here. I'm not sure what these enemies are actually. I think it's one of the enemies I don't know the lore for yet, so if anyone wants to tell me what they are. It just seems like they're humans with the hololive logo on their head, which, you know, creativity being what it is. I'm sure there's more to it than that. Okay, there's the boss spawn signal. Well, I guess first a bunch of bullet hell. That's actually really easy because I can just freeze them and they do no damage to me. Okay, I took a little bit of damage. Hold on. Easy enough. There we go. Ah, come on, man. I know the ending of this. It's a bunch of crazy shit. Yeah, it's this. What the fuck? Okay, we're chilling. Oh! I need health ASAP. Yo, 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 yo. Relax. I'm gonna die here. Hold on. Let's do this. Borger. Fucking stop. Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm fucked. Oh, I'm fucked. No! You know what? I'm happy with that one. Actually, really good character. I just got unlucky because I haven't played this stage in a long ass time. But that being what it is, really happy with Minato Aqua. Her playstyle is very oppressive to the enemies. I feel like once you get rolling, it's really hard to die unless to a boss like that. Anyway, that leaves only a handful of characters left. The graphs on screen. Vote below the pinned comment for what you want me to play next, and leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you like the video. And if you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit the noti bell and share with your friends. But above all else, make sure to take care of yourselves. Have a good day and be safe, guys. See you next time. Love you. Mwah.